Welcome back to Quantreef.com. Ethereum's trading around 1889 right now, sitting just under its recent swing low, which makes this a genuinely interesting spot. We'll walk through liquidity, support and resistance, VWAP, Fibonacci, fair value gaps, positioning, and where this likely goes over the next several hours. Price is at 1889, technically below both its session VWAP at 1885.74 and the two anchored VWAPs sitting up near 1901 to 1903. Those anchored levels are close enough to treat as one zone. Momentum reads neutral to cautious here. Sellers have pushed price under recent structure, and until buyers reclaim that VWAP cluster, this reads as acceptance below value rather than above it. The liquidation data isn't printing specific pool sizes on this card, so I'll lean on structure instead. The strongest resting size sits up near the 1944 zone based on the entries data, which is exactly why a short setup is framed as fading a sweep of upside liquidity there. Markets often run toward these pools first, since stops cluster there, before the real reversal shows up. On the panel right now, everything printed is resistance above price, no supports listed below. Nearest up is the stop-loss marker at 1890, then the 4-hour swing low at 1909.41, followed by target 1 at 1943.65, target 2 at 1981.29, and target 3 at 2025. With no supports on screen, a failure to reclaim 1909 keeps the bearish read intact, and stops likely sit just above that level. Above price, there's an unfilled 4-hour bear gap between 1880 and 1914, half filled already, with its midpoint near 1897 acting like a magnet. Further out, a daily bear gap sits way up near 2042. Below, there's a daily bull gap way down near 1670, still fully open. On the Fibonacci side, price sits below the entire 4-hour swing, under even the 78.6 retracement at 1900. The nearer fair value gap around 1897 is more likely to get tested first than that fib zone. This grades as a watch, N at 81, HTS at 60. Trend and structure is the strongest layer at 81.3, crypto relative strength helps too at 72.2, but statistical volatility at 37 and behavioral sentiment at 34.7 are dragging the score down. Retail and top account positioning aren't printing here, but the 4-hour taker split is basically even, 49.1 long against 50.9 short, so neither side is heavily offside yet. Price is caught between that FVG magnet near 1897 above and the strong liquidity wall down at 1862. Given ETH usually takes its cue from Bitcoin, any Bitcoin sweep can override this setup entirely, so check Bitcoin's own liquidity picture first. If buyers hold and reclaim 1909, the long idea from 1862 targets 1929 and 1937. If sellers push through 1862, that fair value gap near 1670 becomes the next rail magnet. Taker flow near even means either side could get squeezed quickly once one pool gives way. So ETH sits right at a decision point, and whichever side takes the next liquidity pool likely dictates the next rail move. If this kind of layered read helps, drop a like and subscribe. Quantreef.com runs this same 9-layer structure, probability, and liquidity breakdown across over 100 coins, with a 7-day trial available. And as always, this is for educational purposes only, not financial advice.